Hey guys, and welcome back to Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus. It's time to start the fourth chapter / episode / thing of the game, and we're heading to China to take down the Panda King.
Oh yeah, Chinese food.
Oh yeah, this is probably, like, next to the Mugshot chapter, my favourite chapter of the game.
I do quite like it too. I had reservations because, it's an ice level, it's probably going to have like really stupid ice physics or things like that. But it actually turned out to be a very pleasant surprise. I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I still say Mugshot ranks on top, but this is a very close second.
I really like ice levels, and even like ice physics, after you just get over the initial annoyance, I find to be quite funny. Especially if it's like Crash Bandicoot, and they incorporate it into a kind of like a speedrun capacity.
Yeah, they did do the ice physics rather cleverly, although for the most part I get weary when it comes to ice levels.
Yeah.
Too much misplaced trust and all that.
Another member of the Fiendish Five who had a poor childhood, and he went on to use his powers for evils.
Well, to be fair on him, he was an expert in his craft. I mean, he took a decade to try and make some fireworks. Tried to show him off to the nobleman, and he just said, nah, you're too tatty.
I mean, you think if he had 10 whole years, he would have made better fireworks.
Well, yeah. It's just like, do fireworks need a suit all of a sudden? Like, what's the big deal here?
I love how I'm just completely unsympathetic to his plight.
I know. But, Panda King is a very, very interesting character in a couple of ways. First of all, he's voiced by the same person who voiced Mugshot, who is Kevin Blackton.
Sweet.
Also, very similar to Mugshot, he is more of a recurring character, and he's more of a major recurring character, actually. I won't get into too much detail because spoilers and all that, but let's just say he makes a very, very major appearance in Sly 3, and leave it at that.
Oh yeah. He's playable. Sorry, didn't want to spoil the surprise. He's quite fun, actually.
Yeah, he's pretty damn fun, I have to say. Although, what bothers me the most is that in Sly 4, he is never referenced again.
Really?
Yeah, in Sly 4, I just, forgot he ever existed.
That's bullshit. Panda King is bro.
I know, right? That's, one of the most disappointing things I think about Sly 4. It's just yeah, you could say that it's different to the other Sly games, and that's the reason why it sucks, but you can't just forget a character who was very integral to 2 Sly games out of the 4. It just seems a bit odd to me. Oh, how pretty! Fireworks! Oh no, that poor village!
If this isn't the plot to Kung Fu Panda 4, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
We'll go with episode 4. There'll be some shenanigans there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Have you seen Kung Fu Panda 3 yet?
I have not. I'm probably going to try and make a point to see it when it comes out on DVD or something.
Apparently it's pretty good.
I have heard very good things about it.
Oh no, rolling monkeys.
Oh! Yeah, we are the monkeys. We can't stop monkeying around.
We're British, we're actually inclined to sing such things.
Yep, that we are.
Were the Monkeys American? Am I thinking of another band?
I'm pretty sure... Actually, I'm not entirely sure, honestly. All I know is that they were popular, and that's about it.
You know they didn't write their own songs.
Well, it doesn't matter. They sang them well enough.
Okay, I can't go around there, so... precarious... Oh, I'm invisible.
Oh yeah, stealth camo.
Nice.
Funnily enough, they don't actually tell you to use that ability until quite a fair bit later on.
Oh, I like the upgrade you get for it. It's pretty boss.
Oh yeah, it is pretty damn good. So it turns out that the enemies here do have names, and it turns out all of them actually had names, but the wiki I was using didn't actually list them all, so...
Yeah, let's just blame the wiki instead, shall we?
Yeah, they didn't actually give the official names, so boo on you, Wikia. But the enemy names are Andre, General Sao, Kung Pao, Ukon Tom, Chow Mei, and Nunchaku Chimp.
I heard the word Tom in there.
Yeah, Ukon Tom.
Nice.
He is an enemy in this game. Even that goddamn roll.
Searching for bottles at the speed of sound. It's not a very big level, I can always easily backtrack if I need to.
Yeah, that's true. I did have some problems trying to find some of these. Much like in Chapter 3, but... These ones, they tend to hide away pretty well, and they're actually spaced out quite a ways as well, so... You gotta go out of your way to get these ones, unlike in most of the levels where they tend to be.
This is amazing. It actually reminds me a lot of the Fireworks Factory level in Spyro 3.
Yeah, it does a little bit. But yeah, the bottles here, you have to actually go out of your way to find a lot of them, because they're sort of hidden away in areas that aren't exactly on the beaten path, so to speak.
Guess we're gonna sneak in. Oh, jeez!
That was a close one.
How do's iced elves?
Under the canopy.
Oh, yeah.
This is like some proper stealth right here.
Proper stealth with a trademark and everything.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was actually impressed. It was just like, oh, wow, this is like an actual stealth section.
It's like I'm actually in Metal Gear right now.
Maybe not quite that far, but, you know, it's enough, I think.
Mm. That's a question. I may have asked you this like before, but what's your favourite type of stealth game?
My favourite type of stealth game, probably Metal Gear Solid. I mean, to sound a bit like bland and uninteresting, I do actually think Metal Gear Solid is a solid series, especially if you've got popcorn for the hour-long cutscenes. But you know, I can look past that, and it's a very, very solid game all around.
I like the stealth in Beyond Good and Evil, actually.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. Does Oddworld count as a stealth game?
It has stealth elements, definitely.
Then I'd probably put Oddworld up there as well, just because the stealth elements do give it some unique appeal. Watch out, he's coming at you with a stick!
Oh no, not a stick!
We're on even ground now!
Well, my stick looks like a question mark. Maybe come at me with a stick that's shaped like a punctuation mark and we'll talk.
It's just like an apostrophe. It's like my stick is too small.
Oh, my puny raccoon mind cannot discern its shape and, you know, orientation.
Or it's like one of those like weird squiggly lines, I forget what the name of it actually is.
There you go, it's fucking with you already.
Somebody comes at you with an apsisand, it's just like, oh shit, just got real now.
What the fuck is an apsisand?
It's the and symbol.
Oh, okay.
So, I noticed that Panda King has taken some hired help from Dracul Mihawk from One Piece. With the sword-wielding monkeys.
Probably gonna have to explain that reference to me.
Oh, in One Piece, when Roronoa goes to see Mihawk, he has to fight his way through a bunch of sword-wielding gorillas.
Ah, nice.
And Mihawk has trained each and every single one of them, and even trained one big one into using his sword. So, yeah. He trained a bunch of them, probably hired them out to Panda King. There you go.
There you go.
There's a reference for you.
I definitely missed a few of these, I can tell you that much.
They're scattered around here. I think like half of the total bottles here are actually in this little section.
I really like that the enemies don't respawn.
Oh yeah, if they respawn, this section would be absolute arse.
It would be a lot less fun as well, I think, because if you're, like, savvy enough to get through the whole thing without being spotted and take out all the guards, you should be rewarded with a little bit of, like, free roaming, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Plus it just helps for being able to collect all the clue balls without too much of a headache.
I'm probably going to be running around in circles for a little bit until I find the last one. So
there is a safe near where the exit to the level is, and that should contain the last two.
Okay. Don't judge me, I like rolling.
Like, don't hate. You can just picture the trees as the bumpers. Yeah, there is a safe right at the end. Not right at the end of this, but where the exit to the actual level is, there's a safe sort of like tucked away to the left side.
Okay. Well, I was like, I'll have a look. This is like the first part of a recording session. We're just chilling. A little bit of it. Oh my god, one? Really?
Oh, you got the one.
There it is, there it is.
I was going to say, because I got 28 and I thought, right, where's the last two? Alright, there's a safe there. There you go.
Yeah, the safe was like round here, I think. Silly Vault, confusing me with words.
Well, I'm sorry.
Damn Chowderhead.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Oh, Chowderhead, where is that from?
Three Stooges.
Oh, yeah.
Input 578.
I was thinking, wait, where does this come from? I was thinking, Blockhead, no, that's Hey Arnold. And just going through each one in turn.
Now, if I recall correctly, this is the upgrade to the invisibility.
Actually, I believe this one is the Binocicom upgrade for the on-duty stuff.
Better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible.
Haha, looks like I am the one who is right today.
Mine was completely different. But I think that may have been for different reasons. Huh, how very odd. Well, I guess in that point it proves that the contents of the safe aren't always the same, but I guess that depends on what you've picked up and what you haven't picked up, because I just flat out gave up with some of the ones in episode 3, so that may have had something to do with it.
Oh, I see what you mean about the exit to the level. I've got it into my mind that, like, getting the key automatically ends the level, but I don't think that happens in, like, the approach level.
No, definitely not. You just gotta grab the key and then slap it in the door and there you go. Jobs are good.
Booyah.
Key get.
Right, now we can exit the level.
And get into the meat of this particular area.
Don't judge me.
You almost bounced yourself off the edge there. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, you're judging me, stop it. I just want to be one raccoon and his rolling, okay?
A raccoon and his ball, which is also himself.
Yes. Quite convenient, actually. Ah. Ice Mountain Stronghold.
Oh, yes. One thing I do like about this and the next level is that they do the opposite themes of hot and cold. Like, the title and the subtitle is, like, all fire-themed, and yet the place is in snow. And then in the last level, it's all the cold heart of evil. And the whole thing takes place in the volcano.
I mean, you can't spoil it, but then again, I spoiled the thing about Sly 3, so there you go.
Well, it's coming up very, very soon, so I'm sure it'll be fine. We're only talking about the themes here.
General sales, honestly.
There's no HP Squidcraft.
I'm literally right in front of the fall and he can't see me.
He says, oh, I guess there's nothing here. I guess I'll wander back over here.
The fuck did you just say?
I'm just doing a mumbling gorilla with some kind of weird Elvis twang to it. We ain't accepting no monkey business from these guys.
Please stop. Just listen to the Grand Master Plan.
One thing I do actually like about Panda King is how he addresses his employees over the Tannoys. It's very official, and he seems to treat them with a good level of respect.
Well, you know, he's honourable and such.
Oh god, I just heard you say honourable, and I just got thought back to Dude Where's My Car. I was just like, I'm a very honourable man. Oh, minigame time!
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about back in Mugshots level.
This one was particularly troublesome for me. It's more that last bit that sort of takes you off guard, because you're kind of having to look everywhere at once, and then the camera's zooming in at random times, and it makes things very difficult.
Yeah, there's just like a lot of enemies coming out the woodworks here.
Also, you can still accidentally shoot Murray, which always adds another obstacle.
He is very big.
Bigger target than these nunchuck-wielding monkeys, that's for sure. Like I saw pointing out, it's like, yeah, you may want to shoot this, mate.
Yeah. Any day now.
As if we wouldn't shoot it anyway, it's a freaking firework!
Yeah. It exists to be shot.
Exactly. And we're also shooting fireworks as well, so we're technically starting off a chain reaction of fireworks here.
Up you go, Murray. Very nearly shot you in the face there, mate.
That little lift system, I think, is pretty cool. Even though it was, like, literally impossible in a real-life scenario.
Oh, we'll be getting to use that ourselves in a little bit.
Oh, yes. They are our lifts for this particular episode.
Thankfully, you know, with the weapons they use, it's very easy to hear them coming.
You know, I'm surprised with all the fireworks and the explosion that half the snow doesn't actually just melt flat out.
Yeah. Oh, we're going up high now.
Suddenly, monkey chucking monkey!
Such evil. Such species on species crime. Lost track of him for a second there. This is the bit right here.
Yep. It's not quite there yet, though. This level's a bit confusing as well, especially when it gets to this point. You think, oh, I'm right there, but nope, you still got all this nonsense to get through.
Yeah, this gets pretty bad.
Yeah, it's this bit. There's like a big portion of quiet, and then suddenly... gorillas everywhere.
Gorillas in the mist. Murray, you literally could have grabbed the key there, mate.
I can just picture like their battle theme. There's just like another gorilla with a drum set going, I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
I love that advert.
Oh, it's so good.
I've got a bit of a soft spot for Phil Collins.
Yeah, Phil Collins is pretty good. He's a master of his craft, for sure.
Got reflexes of fucking lightning, mate.
Oh yeah, I have to admit this one took me a couple of tries, but he sure showed me.
First try. We're having a good sesh today, I think.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna reserve that though until we get through the last part, because that caused me so much frustration.
Yeah, you mean the last chapter?
Yeah, the last chapter, episode, whatever.
That's 5.
That is number 5.
It's like the perfect length of game, I think.
Yeah, I do agree. It doesn't overstay its welcome. Which I think where Sly 2 does happen to fall off from what I've heard.
It's the 2 Contessa chapters that really drag the game down for me, because once you get past that, oh, you get Canada, and I fucking love the Canada portion of the game.
But then it just sort of goes into those sections and just kind of puts a downer on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Gotta take the good with the bad, I suppose. Still be better if the bad was never there to begin with, but what can you do? Ah, there's another neat little stealth thing if I recall correctly. Gotta jump through the window. Hoo-ah!
I was just looking around. Oh, I see you there, Panda King. Hiding in plain pattern sight.
And the funny thing is, if you don't have the whole movement thing, you just sort of like stand there invisible going across these things. It's just like, hello, don't mind me.
Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight.
This is cool.
While invisible, nothing can see you. Not
It's like, why would they put that in there?
To transport boxes and stuff, I guess.
Yes, but don't they have enough hired help?
You know, he doesn't want to overwork his monkey minions.
Well, do you suppose they're all unionized or something, I guess?
Possibly, possibly.
Well, he seems all official, so I suppose if he goes on that one, they would probably all have some kind of monkey union or something. They have like their own personal GMB or something.
I do like you said, if you don't have the upgrade to move while invisible, it's made so you can just literally stand there.
Yep, they think of everything here, I think, so if you end up skipping one or two things, it's not gonna do you in.
No.
It's just something there to help you along.
Oh, never saw it coming, mate.
Granted, that bit is a lot harder if you don't have the movement thing. Not impossible, it's just tricky. This bit in particular, because you have to time where you stop
Yeah.
so perfectly, otherwise you're just going to get spotted and then that's it, you got sword up your backside.
Ugh, no, actual stealth. You ain't seen shit, mate. I'll be back for you, don't worry.
Luckily the level loops around in such a way that you do actually bump into him again.
Whoa, okay. You guys need to calm it down with the security.
Well, they are dealing with explosives here. I think the security is apt. It's not like money. This is like actual explosives here.
Thankfully, they're only like trigger sensors and not actual lasers. Otherwise, I don't think invisibility would help very much.
Nope, not in the least.
When you have this upgrade, this section's trivial.
I know. Game physics. How do you even...
I'm not going to get tempted to be all brash and just run ahead.
Sly, we found a way for you to go invisible in the ethereal plane!
Oh. Fucking sweet, Bentley. Okay, that should do it. Man, I just love these kind of like oriental motifs mixed with ice and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Pagodas are some generally very, very pretty buildings.
Sorry, Sly. That's what I get for praising the game, I guess.
I just like how he sort of looked at you with a look like, the fuck?
Really, dude? Seriously? Oh, no! Oh, no, I gotta do it all again! Okay, for like the 50th time, do not jump onto the pretty fire, Tom. There's a good lad.
Very big, glorified Roman candles.
I'm sorry, man, it was just so pretty. I'm gonna, like, jump onto him and whack him with the cane so hard.
He suspects many things, but he will never suspect the cane!
Ha-ha!
And luckily you can get back up.
Yeah, there we go.
It was nice that they sort of gave you that little way to get back up again, otherwise going through that entire thing all over again. And finally a checkpoint!
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Surprised the game even remembered what one of those was. This is the point of the game where they stop hand-holding you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm fine with that, you know, it's like the penultimate chapter.
Yeah, true enough.
Okay, this is mean.
Doing like some crazy moonwalking.
These guys really should start wearing like Kelvar, or Kevlar, or whatever it's called.
Just like coming like armor plating, just like medieval knight style.
Yeah, like Sly's all invisible, and you just say clunk. Oh shit. Bang, bang, bang.
Or one of the chimps like raids like the Shogun's like wardrobe and finds like all his armor. Shogun chimp.
Hell yeah.
That could be a mini boss.
Sounds like a friggin' Mega Man X Maverick.
Shogun chimp.
Shogun chimp.
It does actually. I wonder if it's actually been done. Probably not. But again, I don't know enough about Mega Man X to know for sure.
Whee! There's a key, but we haven't really gotten most of the bottles yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ended up missing about 6 of these in total when I did this level.
Do you mind? I'm trying to get bottles here.
It's like, but I want to show you my stick.
So rude. I could do without the euphemisms as well. Okay, I think that's all of them down here. There's probably like a couple on the trees up here.
There's a couple more fireworks as well down there. It might be worth setting off. You know, just to be careful.
Why not? You know?
As well, they're there to be set off.
Seriously. A firework that just lies unset off is a very sad thing.
It's like its only purpose is to be exploded, and yet there it lies, unable to do exactly that.
Oh, we make the most banal of comments when we wait for stuff to happen.
Well, we got to fill the dead air somehow.
Yeah. What's your favourite type of firework?
I'm particularly fond of like those really, really big block fireworks that just have a little bit of everything in there.
Uh-huh.
You can get it for like 50 odd quid or something like that, rather than just getting like a box of all the things individually. It's just one massive cube, and you just light that up, and there's about 5-8 minutes worth of just explosions.
Oh, nice. I've always been like partial to Roman candles.
Roman candles are pretty good. Catherine wheels, pretty solid as well.
Yes, Catherine wheels.
Always enjoyed setting those ones off for some reason.
Okay, I don't think there's any bottles there. Oh, we're climbing a tower, Volk. You know, I like my tower climbing sequences.
Just be careful not to fall. Man, I think they really need to get maintenance in on this thing.
Yeah. Hopefully this loops around, because I saw some bottles back there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Ah, it's one of these. Ah, I could be jammy and go for the bottles. I think I will.
Well, you can always turn off the alarm first. But no! That would be too easy!
That's not jammy enough. There we go. That poor lone bottle saved me, Sly. Yes.
It's like, please take me too. Don't leave me behind here. They abuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 3 more bottles left, and they should be in this next section, so I think you're good.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm leaving to wonder how I managed to end up missing 6 of the things.
Yeah. Sometimes you just, like, have a brain fart, you know?
I guess so.
I think the last one is towards the top.
Yeah, it is right at the top. And that's where the vault is as well, so you've actually done that pretty well.
Sweet. I love that, you know, when you get them all in a sequential order.
Mm-hmm. There's a bouncy bounce somewhere over here.
Yeah, there we go.
Whee!
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Oh, I think like the next level also is where we get a really good upgrade.
The vault's combination has got to be 667.
667, the neighbor of the beast.
Oh, sorry, that tickled me. Isn't it meant to be 616?
No, 616 is meant to be the devil's actual number.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But 667 is meant to be the neighbor of the beast.
Never would have thought
In the traditional sense, not in the whole, oh, I'm here on QI, so the answer is obviously not this obvious answer.
gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those
Oh,
bottles
we get this now. Okay.
and you won't even
Is this the power-up you were talking about?
Yeah, like, first you get the upgrade to not, like, take damage when you fall into water. Now it's for bottomless pits.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucking useful, man.
You sort of do the Looney Tunes leg run and that propels you upwards.
And I love that we get this now, in like the penultimate chapter, where the game starts to like pick up in difficulty, and not near the beginning, because it feels good and rewarding.
Yeah, because they do tend to fill up with more of these sort of like bottomless pits and other assorted traps that could potentially just kill you for jumping incorrectly.
Yeah.
So, giving you the safety net like that, which you have to earn.
Yeah.
As you say, very rewarding, very gratifying, and you don't feel bad for having it.
That was a nice callback to the start of the game when we were breaking into the police station.
Like, literally almost... Well, I wouldn't say it's the exact same setup, but it was pretty close.
I love this episode, sorry. I really like ice levels.
Yeah, that's fine. It's always good to have a favourite. Like I said, this is a very, very close favourite, but I just like Utah that a little bit more.
Flaming Temple of Flame.
Oh, so this is where Flaming Claw's home is.
Yeah, he's been waiting for us here the entire time.
I guess the bouncy castle had to be moved out of eventually.
Leave me out of a commentary, will you? Oh, you guys should really, like, just get a gun. Just get a gun, you know?
You know, talk to Diddy Kong, he'll set you up with something.
Yeah.
Peanut guns everywhere.
This stage is pretty tricky, if I recall correctly.
Oh, yeah, this is the one where it has a lot of those sort of, like, swingy jumps.
Yeah, having the, you know, get out of jail free upgrade for falling into pits really helps here. I think there's, like, one more round there, or maybe thinking of, like, later down in the level.
Possibly later down. I know one of these is meant to be a horseshoe.
Ah, checkpoints. Sweet, sweet checkpoints.
It's like you're gonna miss me later.
What was he even looking at?
Admiring the scenery.
Oh, he's not looking at anything now.
He's looking back on his own course as he floats up towards heaven.
he's dead, Volk. Let him go, let him go. Oh, this is the bit I was thinking of. Yeah.
There's a safe path down there.
And very sneaky, almost Insomniac-esque here.
Oh yeah, that must be where I missed. I think I was missing 2 for this level, and that must have been where they were. I was not aware enough. But then again, I had just woken up that day.
Oh, it's always the way. You just want like a quick burst of vigor when you wake up.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I had to feed the bird as well, so, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Not literally.
Oh man, I sure hope someone with invisibility powers doesn't come along and hit me with a stick. Oh no!
I just like how the other 2 swords are purely there for sword, but I haven't even mastered the free sword technique yet.
Wow, that martial art training really paid off, didn't it?
I think she's supposed to be a ranged NEB, but not in the traditional sense.
Oh, just like a reskin of the guys who throw like cards and such.
Yeah, but I think she more has like a lunging punch or something like that. It's not an actual ranged attack. Which I found a bit odd. I was half expecting her to throw like a shuriken or something at me.
Oh, there's a lot of people in here.
Oh, this area annoyed me because these people just won't shut up.
Can I not kill them?
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame.
They're training. You can't disturb them while they're training.
Oh, I can do anything I want, mate. This is my game. I am the player.
I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch would disagree in this particular situation.
Well, Sucker Punch can... I don't know. Sorry.
No, Sucker Punch can suck a dick.
What other games did Sucker Punch make, exactly?
I can look this up real quick for you if you'd like.
Please do. He's tipping. He's typing.
Tickety tackety tickety tackety.
Perspective was fucking with my eyes for a second there. I couldn't see where to go.
Let me see here. Sucker Punch Productions.
Shit.
They were responsible for the Sly series, obviously. They are also responsible for the Infamous series.
Nice.
Pretty good series, actually. I quite enjoyed the first Infamous especially. I haven't had the chance to try Second Son yet because I only just picked up my PS4 a couple of months ago and I haven't quite filled it out yet, so I'll probably get it at some point.
Okay.
According to this, they've also made Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which is a bit weird.
Is Tekken Cross Street Fighter ever coming out?
At this point, I don't think it is, but Tekken 7 does have Akuma as a guest character in it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that trailer. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, just having this guy just throwing Hadouken while everyone's just trying to land a punch on him.
Son of a bitch, grab the ledge, Sly. You gotta want it.
So this must be where all the trainees go.
They won't shut up, Bob. They just won't shut up.
I know. The longer you spend in this area, the more you want the street release of death.
There we go. Got it eventually.
Hey, that's not the sound a gong should make.
Hooray!
There's some more bottles if you feel like scaling a bit more to the right. Unless you already got those whilst I was looking up the sucker punch thing.
What, you mean like go around here?
No, as in when you go up the thing, the gong pedestal. When you go up there, there's two paths. The left side leads to the rest of the level, the right side leads to more bottles.
Okay. Well, we are going for that sweet Hondo. Yeah, I see it. There we go. Can I jump across here?
Yep, should be able to.
Surely can. Precarious.
It's gonna be a tricky one. Can you mine it?
Nothing but pocket.
Nothing but net.
There you go. And now we go to the left.
Yep, that's right. There should be a grindy rail.
Oh, sick.
I like how the lanterns explode as you skate past them.
Okay, I think I can go forward safely now.
Yep, I think we got everything we need here.
Surprise.
It's just like, what?
Become one with the scenery!
That guy over there is protecting some bottles, just to let you know.
Okay.
So you'll definitely want to take him out of the picture. You could probably throw a mine at him.
Dude, I'm standing like right in front of you. Why, you want me to throw something at him?
Yeah, try throwing a mine at him. Slide out was a pathetic throw. Okay, what I did to defeat this guy was I literally jumped just at the edge of his flashlight. And for some reason he didn't spot me until after I'd landed.
That's cool. Is the range on the mine meant to be that pathetic, or am I just doing something wrong?
No, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be that pathetic, and that kind of makes it not a very useful item, honestly. You think, oh, I can take out enemies from a distance. No, wait. Sly froze. Not very well.
Shh, I got a secret to tell you. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna destroy your life. Boom. I enjoy taunting enemies.
What did the cane say to the monkey? Bonk!
That's a terrible joke, Sly. Why, you're dead now, it don't really matter, you know?
Nobody will ever know the terrible joke he told.
Okay, I'm gonna assume since there's a checkpoint here, this is progress, to use a two best friends play term.
There are some more bottles over there as well.
Yeah, I see that shit. I'm coming for you guys. Oh, collectibles get me going, you know? Sorry, was that a bit too much information, TMI?
I think maybe it was more the phrasing.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, your chickies and fucking notes, you know? Don't even need to buy me dinner. Just show me a copy of Banjo-Kazooie.
It's just like a plate of jiggies.
See, like, look, this section here, trivial, because I can just do that.
You get as many chances as you want.
And again. This raccoon can just keep going and going and going. Okay, let's take this seriously now.
Wile E. Coyote would like moves like that.
Momentum. It's what makes a platformer good. Booyah. And the last two balls should be around here, if they've designed the game correctly.
Yeah, I think they are literally on the path, so it should be good.
It seems almost insultingly easy. I was tempted to fuck up there, actually.
Well, there's the vault. Where are the last two bottles, then?
Ah, son of a bitch.
Ah, they pulled a fast one on you.
Swear to God, if it's in an obvious area, I'm gonna scream.
I think you're reasonably safe, but that still begs the question, where is that blasted thing? It looked like there were some platforms you could jump across. Oh no, that's like the beginning of the level. There they are!
Motherfuckers.
Bottles ahoy!
How the hell do I get back across?
You could probably... Can you not take the railing?
Trying.
Maybe you have to jump on the railing again from up above.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of like reverse grind up it or something.
Reverse grind? Now you're just throwing out like advanced tactics on me. There you go.
Then you just jump, and then... You kind of have to jump, go on the rail, jump, go on the rail.
Oh yeah, now we're making this work.
There you go, now we just need to jump down.
Is it safe?
Look to your right. There's a spinning majig down there. Yes, that is the official term.
Okay. There we go. These were the two I always miss, so that's fine. We can rush back now.
Yeah, it's reasonably close to the end of the level as well, so... It could have been way worse.
It could have been back in fucking Tide of Terror.
It's just like, he'll never suspect that the Chapter 4 bottles will be at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, Rally's just in jail like, oh, I can't wait to see the look on his face.
This is where they get the idea for the next Style game to color code the bottles.
Do you think there's going to be a Sly 5?
I would doubt it, considering how Thieves of Time got received, but, you know, nothing's impossible. Maybe they'll do like a whole redemption thing. They've left room for it to happen, it's just a case of, will they want to? They kind of left on a pretty significant cliffhanger.
Why did Sucker Punch not make Sly 4?
That I don't know. Let me see if I can find out for you.
Don't think I didn't notice that Chaos Theory drop right there. Okay, 932.
Why did Sucker Punch not make Sly 4?
Because we got sick of bottles.
Well, there's the Destructoid article here.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair.
Now we get the blueprints.
Straight into your binocular.
Yep, when there's only really one more place we can really use them.
Bless. All things considered, that could have gone a lot worse.
Just seems like they just wanted to pass the torch by the looks of it. I guess they wanted to concentrate on Infamous or something.
Maybe.
Which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked to add Sucker Punch in for Sly 4. I think they could have made it a great game rather than a kind of meh game.
I think they were starting to get a bit tired by Sly 3, though.
I suppose so, yeah. I mean, you gotta have the passion to make a good game.
I don't think Sly 3 is bad. It's just very divisive.
Yes. Oh, look at all those coins. I just love how animated those fireworks were. They just sort of go up in a clump, or like do this weird U-turn.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
That 1% I'm not really feeling, Bentley.
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits.
I love how he says it so nonchalantly. Well, you'll be burnt to a crisp, and it'll be very spectacular.
Yeah, we'll get it on video and everything.
You can upload it to YouTube.
It will be the best you've been framed of all time.
Oh, Sly's dead, but hey, at least we got £200.
Is that even still a thing?
I believe it is,
Oh,
but I don't think it's as good as it used to be.
Well, isn't it just like voiceovers now instead of like an actual presenter?
Last I checked, yes, but that was like a couple of years ago at least.
It was Harry Hill doing it, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. That must have been... as long as that's still going, then yeah, that's still kind of where they're going.
The rich, luscious lore of You've Been Framed. Oh no, not another one of these!
And it's just literally the same thing as well, just replace hot dog with ice cream cone.
Speaking of ice cream, my mum's developed like an addiction to it recently. So after our grocery shop comes, I look in the freezer, you know, just because I want to make like lunch or something, and there's like 7 or 8 tubs of Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Damn.
And the thing is, she's a skinny little thing as well, which is all the funnier.
I guess she moderates it in a good way.
Uh-huh.
You know, 1 tub a day and all that.
Something like that, yeah.
I got this under control.
Okay, I remember what the controls are this time.
You're not gonna, like, stop at the start line for 3 seconds.
Oh, that was so fucking funny, man.
It's just like, wait, why am I not moving? And you just sort of, like, press every button. It's just like, oh shit, the race has started!
Like, can you see the AI is having trouble with the icy physics as well?
Yeah, I can kind of see that, although I think that's just more attributed to how these things control in general. Kicking their asses, though.
Yeah, I do love a good kart racer.
Especially when you know what buttons the accelerator.
Yes, oh, thank you, thank you.
It's more of a weird thing, because you think, okay, PS1 racing games at that time usually use X for accelerate and square to brake.
Yeah.
So you try to accelerate first. That doesn't work. Okay, now we move on to when they started using the shoulder buttons to accelerate. So you press R2. Nothing happens. And then you're just like, wait, so if none of these work, it's just like, you think back to what they told you, it's just like, oh, you have to use the control stick forward!
What was your favourite kart racer as a kid?
Kart racer as a kid?
You can do it in general if you can't remember that far back.
Well, the thing is, I played a lot of Gran Turismo, so I didn't really play much in the way of kart games.
Oh, so more sim than, like, arcade.
I did play Sims mostly, although I did get, like, my fair share of Crash Team Racing, Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing, that's my jam right there.
You got the N64 version of Mario Kart as well, now got thrown in there. So, I guess, out of the lot, I'd probably say Mario Kart 64, maybe Diddy Kong Racing is a close second.
Oh, wow, first time.
Yeah, I learned a lot through the Mugshot one, so this one wasn't too much of an issue for me either.
I think this one's more fun just because of, like, the aesthetic, really.
You know, I find it quite strange because there's a lot of these weird coincidences, because between episode 2 and episode 4, like, both the bosses are voiced by the same person, there's 2 Murray sections in both levels, there's references to episode 4 in episode 2, and it's far too much to be a coincidence.
It's just too much. I've learnt the ancient art of not burning my arse. We're doing good.
You will soon surpass the master.
You can't see me. Ah, look at him. So unassuming.
Can we just leave him there?
Okay, now I want to actually successfully blow him up.
Okay. Do it.
See you, bitch.
Blammo!
Whoa, what the fuck happened there? I go now to be with the rest of my family beneath the snow.
And that's when they become Yetis.
Oh, I like this level.
I like this level, but it makes no sense.
How do you mean?
Oh, I'll tell you when you get to it. You know those moving platformy type things with the rugs?
Yeah.
And what type of vehicle are we driving right now?
Yeah.
So tell me, why is it when we move upon a moving platform, we are moved back with it, when we are quite obviously hovering above it?
Don't ask questions, Volk. Raccoon with a stick, mate.
That makes way more sense than this. This just defies all physics.
I guess. How'd you do on this one, then?
Not too badly, actually. I think it took me 1 retry, I think, but that was mostly because when you get to the section with 3 of them, it gets a bit tricky unless you sort of put yourself in such a way that you can strafe left and right and take out the monkeys as they spawn, because otherwise they just kind of mob you.
Yeah, you gotta, like, shut down the trapdoors to stop them from respawning.
Yep, it's basically like the ghosts from episode 3. You had to find a way to get them to respawn somehow, I guess. Yeah, I messed up on that because I think I started in the middle, then changed trajectory at one point.
Yeah, just, like, go back and forth.
We have to remember, there's no time limits on these things, so you can just sort of take your time, find a good pattern.
That's another reason I don't like World 3, because you know that chicken minigame? Like, that did not need a timer at all. Like, just avoiding the roosters with the bombs was challenge enough.
Yeah, and I think they kind of understood that halfway through, because there's a section similar in episode 5 that doesn't actually have a timer on it.
Yeah.
Although you are racing against the clock in some sense, because you sort of, like, hunting for things against another person trying to hunt things also. So you gotta go get a certain amount before they do.
Yeah, there's a few hard minigames in the next episode.
It's not strictly a time limit, but you have enough control over it, so you just take out the things and, you know, that gives you more leeway to sort of grab stuff before they respawn or whatever. But yeah, that really did not need a time limit.
Okay, this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky. Wait for them to, like, knock a monkey towards you and then move.
I just hugged the sides and then took out one of the blocks and moved forward.
Right, doing well, doing well.
He's right there as well. This section definitely seemed easier to me than the one in episode 3. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that maybe it didn't keep mixing it up quite so much. Like, you had a whole section of the monkeys coming out the trapdoors, and then you had another section after that, which is just all the monkeys throwing other little monkeys at you.
And there's more space in this one as well. I mean, there's, like, narrow corridors, in quotation marks, but the other one seemed a lot more claustrophobic, which, you know, to its benefit, helped, because it was kind of a spooky sort of level, but, I don't know.
From a gameplay perspective, it didn't help very much.
No. Right, last one's over there.
May as well just jump in from behind here.
Why even bother, mate? Seriously.
Jewel by the Dragon.
Oh, I remember this one. I think we're going to have a visit from our favourite constable here.
Oh, Carmelita.
Yeah. Is she a constable?
I'm not entirely sure what her actual rank is.
I may be thinking of another character in the series.
I think maybe she's just an inspector, maybe, or
Yes.
detective.
Inspector Carmelita Fox. Duh, Tom, duh.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Oh, Sly, the charmer.
Of her trousseau with them words.
But I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
Seriously, there's illegal fireworks all over the place. Go arrest someone else for once,
I'm proud
Jesus.
to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective.
There you go, detective.
There you go.
Front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue.
Don't try to confuse me. My sense of justice is the only justice that matters.
Seriously, you cannot give me the sexy wiles and expect me not to look at you. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just avoid the laser blasts. Oh, I see you down there.
Give me that shoe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
I actually lost it as soon as I collected it because of that.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I got the horseshoe. Blast.
There's something pretty unique in this level, actually. I'll point it out when we get there.
Alrighty then. But for now, let's give this fox the runaround.
Mm-hmm. Oh. This is pretty tricky.
There's balls down there.
I know, I'm getting these first. You tell me if I miss any, because obviously my attention is diverted right now.
That's alright. Well, you have kind of destroyed your own platforms, but that's okay.
It's alright, they give you an out.
I think they give you a couple, actually, because it looked like there was a stick there you can just climb up as well.
Uh-huh.
So even if you did destroy them, you still have another way around.
I actually really like these chase levels, they're exciting.
Yeah, it's a shame they only used, was it 2 of them? Because I'm pretty sure, was there a Carmelita chase in episode 3? It's been so long between parts, I can't actually remember.
No, I don't recall her showing up at all in the third episode.
So yeah, I think, from what I can remember, there are only 2. There was one in episode 2 and there's one in episode 4. Again, another coincidence!
There you go.
It's all beginning to add up. Soon there'll be like Illuminati confirmed, Half-Life 3, etc, etc.
Yeah. Do you think they're even gonna make, like, a Half-Life 3 at this point?
Who knows? Maybe it'll be like part of like Gaben's legacy or something. He'll release it at some point and it'll be like, my time has finally come, and then he'll like pass down the torch to somebody.
As they lower him down into his grave, another grave opens. Oh my god, it's Half-Life 3.
And it just rises up in its place.
Yeah. Just making sure I haven't missed any.
Take a quick snap of Carmelita to use for later.
Oh, Volk, you filthy.
Hey, I'm speaking from Sly's perspective here.
Hey, Sly is a gentleman, okay?
Thank God for that power-up. Oh! Sniped!
I was trying to get onto the thing.
360 no-scoped.
Cheers, Carmelia.
Actually, you could get through that without her breaking the windows. It's the next section you have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one right here. Carmelita, be a doll. Thank you.
I'm kind of playing with fire here somewhat. Like, she's so close now, she could probably just, like, reach out and grab us.
It just like chucks the gun at you and knocks you out.
Alright, I'm only missing 2.
So close.
Hopefully they're next to the safe, because I'm a little too busy to whack out my binocular comms right now.
It's just like, oh hey, what's going on here? Ah!
Yeah, there they are. There we go.
Hey, did you know Panda King's implementing the living wage? Ah!
A fucking living wage.
It's current and topical, which makes it funny.
There's the safe.
Now, can we get without Carmelita blasting us?
This vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect.
The fuck is owl dialect?
Until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
Yeah, for some reason they just stick a safe here that you can't open for some reason, so you've got to come back after you beat the game.
Like, collecting the bottles isn't even enough.
Yeah.
We found a code that has Bentley beat. He is not as unbeatable as he thinks he is.
Like, he cracked Chaos Theory. You don't think he can speak owl? Owl?
Yeah, Bentley's letting us down a bit here.
See ya, sucker.
When you least expect it.
You may want to jump off that.
No, a captain goes down with her ship.
Jesus, you're right, Carmelia?
Somewhere is Jack freezing to death. A la Titanic.
You know they actually made a Titanic 2, as in the real ship?
What?
Yeah, some idiot, like, with more money than sense is making a Titanic 2.
You don't do that! You're just asking for bad news to happen.
You may as well create a line of perfume called Black Plague, you know? You smell like death.
We've created a perfume. We have branded it with T-Virus.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Time for a really fun boss fight.
Gonna take you for a ride.
Dun 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 dun.
Gonna take you for
For
a ride.
Yeah, I know my Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh, such a good game.
Fucking Spider-Man, Iron Man, Cyclops. Recognise.
Servbot, and Servbot.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, that mouth animation. Jesus Christ.
It is a bit awkward.
To steal back the Thievious Raccoonus.
I think it actually gets fixed though. I think this is the only time it actually happens.
Putting an end to your avalanche extortion.
Also, notice it just suddenly stops snowing.
Yeah.
I bury a few worthless villagers.
Just what are those ceiling lights hanging from?
You are a thief. Just
This and other questions.
Definitely half-right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
He's got a point.
insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect.
I like the Panda King a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
To honor your
He's pretty cool, and like I said in Sly 3, he's very, very much fleshed out.
Yeah, because it's like, you have all these characters who do like stealthy things, and then you've got a guy who literally launches rockets.
Well, everybody has their demo, man.
Ow. Well, there goes my advantage right off the bat.
I like his little caricature at the bottom, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it.
It's like, hey, what are you thinking doing?
fiery wheel. Fiery wheel.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to what he says, and then, like, dodge accordingly.
Like all good kung fu movie villains, he announces an attack before he makes them. I'm looking at you, Jace Young of Shaolin Showdown.
Seriously. You mean Chase Young?
Chase Young, yeah. Can't remember if it was Chase or Jace.
Pretty sure it's Chase.
I'm sure the comments will correct us.
Fiery wheel.
Yeah, keep spamming the fiery wheel. That's actually really easy to dodge.
Oh, there's an easier to dodge attack coming up where he does the homing chop, as he calls it. You can just run around him and get loads of free hits on him.
Homing chop. Fiery wheel. Homing chop.
See what I mean?
Yeah, this is just a fun fight.
I like how the character changes as well.
Oh wow, it does, yeah.
I wonder if that's happened for all the other episodes as well.
Cheese, cheese.
There's no cheese here, there's only snow.
Homing chop. Fiery wheel.
Oh, we're wearing him down. He looks really sick right now. I'm kind of feeling sorry for him.
He's feeling like me 2 days ago, and yet I still got up to stream Xenoblade anyway, because I am kind of stupid.
Fiery wheel.
Nah, you just like your stream audience, mate.
Oh, and I do like Xenoblade as well, because at that point it got to a really, really good point, and I was just like, no, I've got to play this some more.
There we go.
Your skill with that cane.
Your karate beats my karate.
Not quite as good as Raleigh's, but that death animation. Also, he's not actually the one that tells you about the next member of the Fiendish Five. And he's the only one that doesn't, because, well, Bentley is putting it across bluntly right now.
That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Fiendish Five.
Oh yeah, endgame, baby.
Oh yeah, Mechanical Birdie.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievious Raccoonus.
Looking a bit devious there, Sly.
A technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper.
Otto Van Cooper. Not the traditional thief, he brings machine guns and planes.
A little bit shit of stealth, but man, his biplanes. Oh yeah. There's more biplane stuff in the third game, actually. Oh, I really like that chapter in the third game. Have you played Sly 3 yet, mate?
Yeah, I played Sci-Fi, I'm just trying to remember, because it was a long time since I played it.
I think it's Holland.
Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection service.
Dude, that's kick-ass! I think that's like the only time where they've actually used profanity in this game. It's just like, dude, that's kick-ass! And they hit it in a place where not many people would see it either. That's very, very sneaky there, Sucker Punch. Well, that was a nice little excursion.
Yeah. That did not feel very long at all. What's the time on my recording here? Really? Just over an hour? Ugh. I mean, that's the usual length for these parts, but with a bit of editing, it should just be under.
And that seems to be about the average length for each of these episodes.
Okay, guys. Next time it will be the end game, so come back then and we'll finish off Sly Cooper and the Thievious Raccoonus. Bye-bye for now.
See you then.